Happy Tuesday, investors. Welcome to your Power Hour update for June 15th, 2021. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to jump over, talk about the major indices, cover a bunch of news, and there's a bunch of news, and then we're going to talk about Grubhub because they're down 70% on the day, but it's not as bad as it looks. So we'll talk about that, and then we'll give you a little insight into what the Fed is doing tomorrow, and then we'll cover the top gainers and losers, obviously along with Grubhub. But let's jump over to TipRanks.com. We're going to check out the S&P 500 right now, down slightly, down 0.27%. Same thing with the Dow Jones, down 0.37%. NASDAQ, not ruffling any feathers, same deal, 0.64% down. Followed by Bitcoin after a crazy day yesterday. Actually, earlier when I looked, it was down like 2%. Now it's only down about 1%. So, but still above $40,000 on the day for Bitcoin. But what do we have for news, guys? Lots and lots of news today. We're going to talk about NIO, Labcorp, Clover Health, and obviously Grubhub as well. But let's start with NIO. It says why NIO stock is trading higher. NIO has actually had a fantastic month after dropping drastically since February. But great month. The stock is up around 37%, closed 2% higher yesterday to over $46 per share. NIO's had a series of good news coming its way, with the latest being the construction of its second factory beginning, and the plant is expected to start manufacturing in the third quarter of 2022. So they're gonna have higher production yields. That's a great thing for NIO. But how is NIO doing today? They're actually down 2.5%. That's not a surprise. A healthy pullback for a stock like NIO is a good thing. Now, NIO was up like 10,000% last year. Fantastic, crazy run for 2020 for NIO. So it's no surprise that we're seeing a little bit of a pullback for NIO and a lot of the growth stocks that had a fantastic year last year. But what do we have for ratings for NIO? We have 8 analyst ratings, all coming in with a strong buy, with an average upside now of just over 36% for NIO. And I'm a NIO shareholder. I love seeing those analyst ratings, them a strong buy. All right, let's jump over to Labcorp. Labcorp and OmniSeq unveil Insight, a next generation sequencing test to boost precision oncology. Something like cancer is close to my heart, and I love any company that's doing some amazing things with cancer, trying to really beat this disease that just really sucks for a lot of people. So Labcorp Corporation of America, ticker symbol LH. Let's see how they're doing on this news. They're up slightly, up 0.5% on the day. However, look at this. Same deal with NIO. We have 8 analyst ratings, rating them all as a strong buy, with an average upside of right around 19% for ticker symbol LH. All right, Clover Health. Remember, this was on the major winners list a couple times in a row, and got picked up by Wall Street Bets and got kind of scooped in with the meme stocks and had an amazing run. It was like 70% up one day, then it was down 20%, then it was up again. Now it is back down again. Since June 1st, Clover Health Investment Corporation, a Medicare Advantage issuer, this was actually one of the Chamath Palihapitiya SPACs. It saw its shares increase around 186% to $22.15 on June 8th. Since then, the stock has spiraled down 34% to close at $14.66 yesterday. Today, it's down slightly, right around 5% down. Actually, it just went down about now 4%, trading just above $14 per share. The analysts are really split. We have one buy rating, one hold rating, one sell rating, with an average downside of about 30%. Now, there has been some controversy around Clover Health. There's been some short seller attacks and things like that. But I don't know. I think Chamath knows what he's doing, but we'll see. We'll see how Clover Health. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's cover the Fed here real quick. The Fed is speaking after taking a week off. They're giving a full rundown of what to expect here on the CNBC website. The Federal Reserve is not expected to make any policy moves, and that tends to worry people, right? Are they raising interest rates? Are they talking more about inflation? What's going to happen? The Fed releases new forecasts following its two-day meeting Wednesday, and it could pencil in its first rate hike for 2023. So that's the expectation, is that a couple years from now, we're going to finally see interest rates go above 0%, okay? Economists do not expect much detail on the tapering of bond buying program, but they expect to hear it mentioned, and the Fed could discuss it more definitively later in the summer. So that's a little bit of rundown of what is expected to happen tomorrow. We'll probably go over that more in depth on Thursday, so expect that coverage here on TipRanks. Okay, let's jump over top gainers, top losers. Guys, on the number one on the list, we're going to cover this real quick because it is a big deal. Grubhub, it looks terrible. They're down 70% on the day. It looks really, really bad. However, they were just acquired today. It took place today and yesterday by Just Eat Takeaway.com. They've essentially combined into one company. They split their shares between 3 different exchanges. It's a really complicated mess. It looks much, much worse than it really is. But Grubhub was acquired for $7.3 billion by Just Eat Takeaway.com. Okay, so that's what's going on with Grubhub today. Let's take a peek at the rest of the top gainers and losers here. In the number 2 spot, we have Sage Therapeutics, ticker symbol SAGE, down 18% on the day. We have ticker symbol TIGR, very common on the top losers or top gainers, up Fintech Holding, down 12% on the day. In the 4th spot, we have IGM Biosciences, ticker symbol IGMS, down almost just over 11% on the day. And then we have Rubius Therapeutics, ticker symbol Ruby, down 11.5% on the day. All right, top gainers list. Let's go over those quick. In the number 5 spot, we have Synovius Energy, ticker symbol CVE. United Natural Foods in the number 4 spot, ticker symbol UNFI, up about 6% on the day. Prothena, ticker symbol PRTA, up 7% on the day. We have Herc Holdings, ticker symbol HRI, up 5.7% on the day. And then the number 1 spot, not a lot of crazy movers, only up 8% on the day. I say only as if that's not a great return for the year. Goosehead Insurance in the number 1 spot, ticker symbol GSHD. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Look forward to the Fed speaking tomorrow. I know a lot of people tend to freak out about that, but I don't expect any policy changes. We'll see. I think we'll get more definitive certainty of what's going to change in the coming months or the coming years. And I think that's a good thing for the market, for us to know what might happen in the future. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember that I'm here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your Power Hour update Monday through Friday. And you can find Julie in the morning. And the team's growing. We got people from the UK. It's pretty great. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do that and hit that bell notification. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. And we'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thanks.